Hey guys, what's going on? It's Moiseaujoe here, and today I'm back with another life story. So this one is actually, quite old and stuff, but it's pretty funny. I just thought of it the other day. Well, actually, no, I thought of it about a week ago, and I'm like, I should make a video on that. But yeah, and by the way, guys, Happy New Year. I know it's been like a week and like a day since, like actual New Year, but I haven't made a video since. So, Happy New Year to like everyone or whatever. But anyways, today we're gonna be talking about the kid, the one, the only. Let's see, let's think of a name for him. I can't use his real name. I'm gonna call him fucking John Redcorn. I'm gonna call him John Redcorn. So yeah, so the one, the only John Redcorn, everyone. So this is the story about. Well, you'll find out pretty soon. Okay. So this was back in third grade. I was having a good time. Me and my friends were just hanging, but then this kid came into my school about maybe 25% through the year. Guess who it is? It's John Redcorn. So he always thought he was cool. He'd never bring his books to class. He wouldn't even have books. Like he wouldn't even have books in his bag. He wouldn't even bring his books to like school. Do you know what he had instead of books? He'd have Legos. Yes, his whole bag was filled with Legos. He loved Legos. And every day he'd come up to me and my friends and be like, "Hey, you guys want to play with my Legos?" And we were like, all right, man. Like for like the first couple times because we wanted to be friendly with him. He was a nice enough guy, but he seemed to have like a bit of a temper sometimes, so we didn't really want to go too far with him. But yeah, so a week passed since John Redcorn was at school, and every day he'd come up to us, "Hey, you guys want to play some Legos at lunch?" And then one day I kind of didn't really feel like playing Legos because every time he'd bring like the same set to school. It was like the Lego Agents or whatever it was called, and he'd be like, "Okay, so yo, I got the new Lego Agents or I got the new Lego Star Wars. You want to play it at lunch?" And we'd be like, "Nah, man, not today. I'm kind of tired of Legos." And he'd be like, "Play with the Legos!" And we'd be like, "Whoa, okay, we'll play with your Legos, man." He'd be like, "I knew you'd say yes. I knew it." So we're playing with his Legos, and I kind of feel a bit intimidated. Like if I want to walk away, he's gonna freaking knock me out. And I'm like, "Yo, dude, I haven't even eaten my lunch yet. So I think I'm probably gonna go eat and come back and play with your Legos later." And he's like, "No, you're gonna keep playing with my Legos if you like it or not." And I'm like, "Well, dude, it's kind of like I'm getting bored of Legos." He's like, "You better play with my Legos." And I'm like, what the hell? So I'm just like, "Okay, well, screw you, dude." And I just like walk away. And then so later on, this kid in my class, this douche kid, I'm gonna call him, I don't know, freaking Rob, because Rob's kind of a douchey name. No offense if your name's Rob and you're watching this video, but I'm gonna call him Rob. And he's a bit of a douchebag, and he's always trying to gloat at me. But then so he comes, he's like, "Yo, dude, guess what?" And I'm like, "What's up?" He's like, "John Redcorn wants to fight you at lunch." I'm like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah. Sorry, not lunch. It was the next recess. He wants to fight you at recess." I'm like, "Well, why does he want to fight me?" "I don't know, man. Maybe because you refuse to play with his Legos." I'm like, "Whoa. Well, if a guy doesn't want to play with Legos, a guy doesn't want to play with Legos." And you know, he's just like, "You should have played with his Legos, man. You should have played with his Legos. He's gonna kick your ass." Because John Redcorn was a pretty big guy. He's a bit overweight. Well, actually, he's a lot overweight. He's like obese, and yeah, that's pretty much all I can mention about him. But yeah, he's really overweight, and so for some reason he wanted to fight me because I wouldn't play with his damn Legos. So I go to meet him at recess, and then everyone, like, there's like a giant crowd around him. Everyone's like, "Ooh, John Redcorn's gonna kick your ass, man." And I'm like, "Well, what the hell's going on?" He's like, "You should have played with my Legos, man. I really want you to play with my Legos. You're not a good friend." I'm like, "Well, I got bored of Legos." He's like, "You're gonna get your ass kicked now." I'm like, "What the hell?" So I'm just like, "No, screw this." I'm starting to walk away, and then he runs. I see him running behind me. I'm like, "What the hell?" And he jumps on me and like squishes me on the ground. And I have like this breathing problem when I'm on the ground where I start to like suffocate and like hyperventilate and stuff. So Like he starts like he starts like squishing me, and like I'm just like and he's like punching me on the back when I'm on the ground like a freaking gorilla or something. I'm like, what the hell? And then the whole class starts like pulling him off of me, and then they're like, all right, next round. So then next round was what was I calling him? Rob. So Rob wanted to fight me now for some reason. He's like, "Come on, man, let's go, let's fight." I'm like, "What the hell?" So he comes at me and he comes to like throw a punch at me in midair, and I just like push him back and like make him whack against the fence, and then everyone's like, "Oh, you're gonna get your ass kicked now." And now I'm gonna name this third kid that wanted to fight me, freaking um dickhead. Name him dickhead. So this was the biggest like bully at my school, and he was a real asshole. I have another story to talk to you about him like some other time, but this guy was a straight up asshole, and he's like, all right, man, you think you're cool? Come on, fight me. I'm like, I don't want to fight anyone. I just want to frickin' go hang out with my friends. He's like, no, man, fight me. So he's charging. He's like charging towards me, and I just like duck and put my foot out, and he like, trips over my foot. He's like, oh man, and then he swings a punch at me, and he like luckily just misses me. And my friends come and then freaking like push him over. They're like, come on, man, let's get out of here. And we're just like walking away. And then John Redcorn's like, this isn't over, man. You better play with my Legos next time, or you're gonna be dead. I'm like, nah, man, go play with your own Legos. And I just walk away, and yeah, it's pretty much my story for the day. But the freaking John Redcorn and his Legos, and he'd always have the same Legos. He's that slacker that just does nothing but play with his toys and whatever. So yeah. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that like button. If you didn't, hit that dislike button. There's always room for improvement, like I always say. And subscribe if you like watermelon. This is Moiseaujoe, and you want to play with my